Welcome back to episode 3. Can I hear some applause, please?
Yay!
Oh my god! Okay.
Episode 3.
Okay, we're on episode 3. We are back. Let's do a quick recap. I first want to know, like, what is it was a couple weeks ago, but what does everybody else remember? I'm picking your brains now. Let's go.
Am I allowed to look at notes, or do you want this off the dome?
Okay, I can go if.
Oh, we didn't get his
if you
name.
guys are
Let's hear it.
Because I was like that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
the professor.
Professor Vincent Blackwood. I wrote his name down.
You know his name. The
Oh yeah.
characters don't know who he is.
Yeah, we
everyone's
we never asked what his name. He was such an intimidating presence.
Mhm.
We had that standoff in the library, and then he came in with like a bunch of guards, which is weird for a professor, but okay. And so he like kind of herded Ezekiel's people kind of out of the way. Had a little bit of like a standoff with Miles, which was interesting. And then kind of just went on his way.
Okay.
After that, we went to like the cafeteria area where like all our families and stuff were, and all had kind of mini scenes doing different kind of things.
We had those tearful goodbyes,
Heck yeah.
leaving for the first day of school.
They're just babies.
They're just little guys.
They're just little guys, Your Honor.
Your Honor, they're
Your
so
Honor.
tiny. They're so dainty.
And Reggie was probably like, adios.
For sure, your dad was like, and we'll see you on Parents' Day.
You got it.
Don't do the finger guns at your dad. Hey, what is he like, the Fonz? What do you, all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Oh,
He's
finger
just,
guns.
whatever will upset his father is probably what's going to be done.
Okay. Finger guns come out randomly. I can't help
Yeah,
it.
he's a... Anyways.
Okay. So let's see. I have, last session, you guys found yourselves in the Pinehurst Academy library, where things got tense when Ezekiel and his group started mocking and harassing you all. Or did he do all of you, or was it just one?
I think he did like Felicity and then me, and then kind of made his way around.
It made the rounds.
Yeah.
He made the rounds.
So Miles showing some serious backbone because he's not from around these parts.
Not from around here.
He stood up to Ezekiel, who eventually backed down. Was it because of Miles, or was it because of that mysterious, stern professor with guards showed up, as you said, reprimanding both groups and emphasizing the academy's high standards? And then Elias started recording the confrontation for safety.
That's right. Yeah.
The professor left with Ezekiel's group after warning Miles to prove himself that he belonged at Pinehurst. And you guys decided to search the library for clues about the relics. I think the rolls were poor.
Yeah.
So after that, there was a hard move. You guys were interrupted and escorted back to the lunch hall by the guards. And after getting room assignments and discussing ways to stick together, you said your goodbyes to your families. With Ezekiel's group planning to search the library for the first relic, I think Elias, you saw that group. I think you tried to listen in, and you heard a little bit about their plans. You identified the library as a significant first location. Here's a quick reminder about the dorm room layouts.
Mhm.
We got the girls' dorm room, and Meg, I think I might have got a couple of the names wrong. Hey, control your dog, Lauren.
That's not mine.
He's
My
in
dog
the-
sounds very different.
Who was that?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
My dog is 110 pounds. He sounds very, very different.
Okay, I don't take it back.
Don't control your dog.
Girls, I think I got a couple of the names wrong for the girls' dorm room. So you might have. So here is the official list of girls in your room with you, Felicity. You got Emily Carter, Jade Thomas, and Mia Rodriguez. Okay. For the boys' room, we got Miles Lee, we got Reggie Kenning, Sir Reginald, and we have Elias Miller and his brother Ezekiel Miller, all in the room together. One big happy family. I don't think anything wrong is going to happen.
Surely. Surely nothing bad could happen here.
Okay. No. I really don't think so. Okay. So we are going to transition over to the dorm rooms. First, we're heading over to the girls. Felicity, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you really?
Yes.
Okay. So you now find yourself standing in your new dorm room at Pinehurst Academy. And here's the girls' dorm room. I'll bring you guys all over.
I'm like, all I see is the logo.
Ooh.
This is a pretty rad room, in all honesty.
So this room, it's spacious, neatly organized. We have 4 beds. Each can be personalized with your own bedding and decor, of course. But this is how it looks when you guys all first walk in. On the there's windows. You can't see them right now, but there is windows that offer like a view of like the campus, and you can hear the gentle hum of activity outside. And we're in the girls' room, and as the 4 of you stand there, a bit awkwardly since you're all strangers, the silence is palpable.
So I'm gonna quickly look at the info that Rowan's sent me.
About the girls?
Yeah. And then
I might need to update that info.
Does one still like murder mystery / forensic science?
I'll get back to you on that.
There goes my plan.
Shit.
What was your plan?
Well, I was literally just gonna be like, wow, I can't wait to get into bed and read about all those murders.
What?
What a way to start a conversation there.
Yeah.
All those murders? Is that okay? That is a way to start. Yeah, all the girls are kind of awkwardly looking at each other.
I'm sure that's not unsettling to hear from your new roommate.
Yeah. From the other girls who aren't into it, one person just randomly.
Is all our stuff unpacked, or is it less in the box?
It's in the midst. Like people have started to.
Okay, but no one's claimed a bed or anything yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, well, do any of them look like they're eyeing up a bed?
They look like everybody is just kind of standing around awkwardly, and they have like some of their stuff in their hands, just kind of looking at each other. And then one girl, she goes, you know what? Hey, everyone, I learned a really cool icebreaker at tech camp. If you guys all want to play it.
Does it look like anybody else wants to play?
It doesn't look like they're opposed to it. Just looks, they're just kind of listening to her. Everybody's like turned to look at her. But she says, it's called 2 Truths and a Lie. Basically, each of us says 3 statements about ourselves, and 2 of them are truth and 1 is a lie, and we just decide which one is the lie. Do you guys want to do that?
So I'm gonna make my way over to the bottom right bed, and then I just sort of perch on the edge of it, and then as if claiming that one. And
Yeah.
put my hand up. If you go first.
Yeah, the other girls are like, yeah, I guess we'll play 2, I guess. The girl looks at you who like, oh, she says first, hi, my name's Jade. She looks at all the girls. She looks at you, Felicity. And what's your name?
Oh, they didn't tell you ahead of time. Okay. I'm Felicity. Lockhurst.
Hi. Yeah, my name's I'm Jade Thompson.
So is Thompson like, is that a business? Is that a... do I know that name from somewhere? Or...
So you asked her, Jade is like, yeah, my family, we have a very successful tech company throughout the city. We develop advanced robotics and AI systems, things like that. Do you like AI?
Me? AI?
Yeah. Yeah, it's used in almost every industry these days. Healthcare, manufacturing, consumer electronics, and things like that. My parents are both engineers and entrepreneurs.
So you're like...
And yes, so what you're looking at is she's like this tall, lean girl. She has straight black hair. It's often you see it's tied in like a high pony. She has these sharp blue eyes, and she's wearing glasses, of course. Sleek, modern design, and you see she's like right now she's like in a tech themed. She has like a robot on her shirt with some gears around it, and she's wearing jeans right now and like a jacket that she can put like her pencils and pens in. And there's a little small notebook that she has as well. Excuse me, Lauren.
Not the pins in the pocket. What a
but yes, and
you
see the smartwatch, and she has like a toolkit always on her. And you see she kind of like is gesturing around as you're talking to her, like her mind is getting lost in thought, and then she comes back to you. Yeah, so that's what my parents do. What do you do? And your parents?
I'm just gonna stare, like, are you all right? You're... Anyway,
no, I was thinking for a second because, Bobby told me a really good joke one time. It's similar to something that you said before.
Who's Bobby?
Bobby's my smartwatch. There's AI in the watch, and I programmed him to, tell certain jokes because I've been learning a few that I can, tell people sometimes. Bobby's great.
Yeah, I mean, he certainly sounds it.
So what does your parents do? Yeah.
Oh, well, Lockhursts, so
Yeah.
my surname's Lockhurst.
Mine's Thompson.
So my mum and dad are actually I mean they also have a business, but they're like
Cool.
Yeah, but that's sort of like we also have like a family business. It's kind of dangerous sometimes.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
Ah.
Why would I have siblings?
I don't know why someone would have siblings. I can ask Bobby later, but I have an older brother named Ryan.
Does he go here?
Yes, he's a senior.
Oh, and she's like trying to count like the age gap. Huh.
Yeah, I can introduce you to him if you want to.
I
He has Jared. I have Bobby.
Jared and Bobby. Sorry. I just need to. And then I'll sort of like wave to the other girls, just like they're hearing this, right?
Yes. And they're kind of just like standing away from. You see, one girl. She has long, like wavy black hair, and she's like usually she has like this loose. Her hair is like very loose right now. Eyes warm brown, and she's looking at you, and she has a really nice smile as she's like smiling at you, but just looks a little bit nervous. And you can see she's like in a lot of like earth tones, like eco-friendly clothing. It looks like, and you could see like her like reusable water bottle that she's holding as well. Lauren's reactions are killing me.
So, well, I need you.
Another girl. The girl walks up. Hi, my name's Mia Rodriguez. Nice to meet you, everybody. Kind of like waves her hands at everybody, and Jade waves back at her.
I wasn't quite finished there, but hi.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. What were you saying? I apologize.
And then she's kind of taken aback by how nice she's being. Because like this is not what she's used to. It's like she goes to girls' schools and stuff, you know. And she's sort of like, no, never mind. You can go.
Yeah, my name's Mia, and you. But she's not asking you, Felicity. She's the last girl who hasn't like said anything. The girl, she's like more petite, a little bit smaller than the rest of you guys. She has like this shoulder length, curly brown hair. And she has these bright green eyes. She has some freckles on her face, like around her nose. And she is wearing a very expensive looking like hoodie. Kind of like, I'm not going to say Supreme. That's too cringy for me. But like, just like, if Gucci or Prada made like hoodies and things like that, it looks like she's wearing that. And a very cute like skirt to go under it. And yeah, she's like, yeah, my name is Emily Carter, from the Carters. Are we like saying our family's last names? I know. She like gestures to Felicity. Like you said it a lot, so I don't know why.
Oh, but that's just because my family are royals.
Oh, are they? I've never. My family keeps up with the royals a lot. What? We just never heard of you. I'm sorry.
I suppose that does make sense. I mean, you know, the difference in education systems and all that sort of thing. You know, can't expect you to learn it all, can we?
I'm sorry. She says, "I'm sorry. Your accent is just so thick. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to understand you."
You can't understand British accents.
Oh no, just certain words. Like you spoke really fast just then, so I didn't understand what you said. Sorry.
Oh my God, I've been put. Tell me, does anybody know if there's a type of class here, or sort of grouping system where they put all of the undesirables in one place? Because I feel like there might be see, I was meant to have my own room, and this didn't quite happen, you know, security purposes, of course. You understand.
Jade Thompson, you see her like muttering to her watch. And then you see her like take out an earpiece out of her ear. She goes, "Oh, according to Bobby, you're only allowed. We're all supposed to be in a room of 4. We're not allowed to have our own single rooms. I believe. I just asked Bobby, so."
Yeah, I know that because I'm stood in here with you. So
Yeah,
I think it's a mistake, but it seems it's fine. We'll all be best friends. We'll be besties, won't we? We'll have a little girl squad like Taylor.
Who's that? Taylor. Is that a girl here?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, okay.
You listen to Taylor Swift, don't you?
Bobby. She turns around. Bobby, tell me, Taylor Swift best songs. Emily's like, yeah, I listen to her sometimes. Yeah.
That's okay. I can be the biggest Swiftie here.
What did you say?
Your mic just had a.
That's okay. I can just be the biggest Swiftie here too. I can do that as well. That's fine. And I can just sort of, pick in your education. Oh, this is gonna be so fun, girlies.
Jade's like, should we do the 2 truths, 1 lie? Right? Get to know each other. Right. So I'll go first. If that's okay with everybody. And Jade looks around at all the girls.
Go ahead.
Okay. I once rescued a baby bird and nursed it back to health. I've never eaten fast food in my life. And I planted a tree that grew to be over 10 feet tall in my backyard.
Did we write down our answers, or are we just discussing?
Now you guess which one is the lie. And that wasn't Jade Thompson. That was Mia Rodriguez. Those are hers.
I'm sorry for watching Brayden count over there. I was like.
Well, I mean, anybody can plant a tree. Something special to
Mia's like, have you ever planted a tree before?
Well, no, I have gardeners for that.
And she just raises her eyebrows and looks away. Okay.
But nursing a bird back to health, that sounds like that would take some form of skill. That's...
So, girls, which one's the lie?
I know the answer.
What is it?
The tree. Why would you plant it yourself?
No. The lie is that I've never eaten fast food in my life. I mean, of course, I've tried it before. We've all tried it.
Of course we've all. When you say fast food?
Food that's been made fast.
So by a chef?
No, I mean like when you go to like a McDonald's or.
Oh yes, yes, we've all had fast food before. Yummy, yummy.
Jade Thompson goes, I built my first robot when I was 10. That's 1. I've never left the country. And I once hacked into my school's computer system to change my grades.
We need this one as a friend.
This one is a pet.
Well, everyone once left the country at least once. That's at least by the age of 4. There's no way you hacked into a school system. Absolutely not.
I mean, Emily's like, I mean, look at her. She's probably done it. So Emily's like, I think the lie is that you've never left the country. We've all left it.
I see. You are. Who was it who answered that one?
Emily.
Just gonna make a mental note that Emily might have showed her up a bit there.
Oh God, she's not gonna forget this. My God.
No.
Jade says, yes, the lie is that I've never left the country. We went to Japan when I was 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, you should go. I think you should go. So what are
And then
your...
she'll make a note to look into
Go to
it.
Japan?
Yeah.
And Jade's like, and what are your 2 truths and 1 lie?
Okay. Well, I've been described as a generational talent. I'm a Libra. And I've met Taylor Swift.
Emily, you see them all kind of like thinking. Emily's like, I think the lie is that you've met Taylor Swift.
And like her like lip sort of wobbles a bit. She's like, why do you think that was the lie? What made you say that so quickly?
I mean, calm down. It's just a game.
Well, you've got lots right so far, so I'm just keeping tabs.
It's not a competition. We're all friends, right?
She doesn't laugh back. She just sort of, yeah, that's right. As in, like, the Taylor Swift is the lie.
I guess I just have a knack for sniffing out the truth, I guess. Can't help it. Was born this way. Emily's like, well, anyway, mine are, I solved a mystery that stumped the police in my hometown, which is Century City. I've read every Sherlock Holmes story ever written, and I'm allergic to cats. So what is it, girls?
You're not allergic to cats.
Okay, so that's one from Felicity, you said your name is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody else? Jade's like, I think it's that you've read every Sherlock Holmes story. That's she looks at you, Felicity. You said the lie is that I'm allergic to cats?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unfortunately, it's the first one that I said. I solved a mystery that stumped the police in my hometown. I haven't done it yet, but I plan to.
So the height of your aspirations is to be a police officer. Wow, I didn't know they let such ambition into Pinehurst anymore.
No, not a police officer. No. Very.
That's not mysteries. That's
It's
what they do, isn't it, really?
very basic, you know?
Say it as I see it. It's how I was born. Can't change it.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Can you repeat yourself? I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're not listening, then...
Oh, I am listening. Sometimes you speak so fast with that thick accent. And she turns around to kind of like, she's like, I'll take this top bunk right above Felicity. Why not? She climbs up and then you see her legs swinging right above your head, like right next to your head.
I'm just going to text, like... I don't think Felicity would have, like, a parental group chat, but she makes one. She makes a group chat for her mum and her dad. And she titles it, Get Me Out of Here Now. She doesn't actually send a message.
Emily's like, well, does anyone want to join me in the Mystery and Magic Society? We're dissecting the science behind some classic illusions this week.
I'm gonna gauge everybody else's reaction.
No, the other girls are like, because they have their own like activities. Mia's like, well, I'm organizing a river cleanup this weekend, so I don't have time.
You're all so busy already.
I mean, it's really important to, help our ecosystem and things like that. She smiles at you. And then she goes,
I don't agree with.
oh, can I count on you to help out? Do you want to sign up? I can actually send you my social media info right now. Can I get your phone number, actually? And then I will sign you up. And if you have any other friends that you want to sign up as well, that'd be great. Like, the more volunteers, the better. And she walks closer to you and hands you her phone.
You want me to put my number in? Like,
yeah, because we're, there's a river cleanup this weekend. And so, we stay there for a few hours, we clean up the river, and then, then we all go out to lunch later.
But that's fine. You can have my number. She'll sort of like,
Oh.
is it as if no biggie. No one's ever asked her to be like. No, she's never been friends enough with anybody, like to even give the for them to even be like, let's stay in contact. So she is like,
Yeah. Mia's like, I just think we should start like a recycling program here at Pinehurst, right?
yeah. I mean, this is exactly. Did you hear about the protesters who threw soup on the Mona Lisa?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't hear about that.
Oh, well, it was like a really big thing in the UK, and it was in protest of climate change and how the upper classes don't actually do anything to curb their responsibility. And I was part of that, so yeah, no, I think this would be really, really, really fun. And I've got friends. I can sign those up.
Oh, Mia's like, you have friends here already? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You know.
And you have us, and you have us in this room, and
Well, we're friends too. Some of us, anyway.
some,
Right,
some,
Elias?
and you just see like two legs still swinging right next to your head, getting a little bit closer.
He's like kind of like through talking.
Jade Thompson's like, have you guys ever wondered how AI could revolutionize your lives? I can also get you, I have a prototype just like Bobby here. She points at her.
Bobby?
I'll admit, I had help from my mom. She helped me build him.
That's incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Then she'll like hold out her hand to like.
Anyway, let me show you some of the cool stuff we're working on? And then she pulls out her laptop and then sits next to you on the bed. And then if you let her, she'll go on for a while.
Yeah, no, she will, because she's genuinely like, oh, maybe there are brains in this room.
Yeah. So it's getting to like 30 minutes and then 35 minutes. And then she starts to show you one of the projects that she's working on, and then there's this whole slideshow of how AI needs to be used responsibly, and it's about 30 slides, and then she goes, and you're on slide number 2 right now, and we will transition over to the boys' room as you're in for the ride of your life.
That I
Yeah.
love that. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
So let me activate the boys' room. This is the boys' room, as you can see.
Nice.
You have gray tones. You have a refrigerator in there. There's different sections in the back that you can't see, but you have the flat screen TV in there. Every boy has their own area for study and a chair and things like that. As you all make your way inside for the first time.
Oh, this looks way better than I was thinking.
Yeah, Reggie will kind of like give a stretch. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, this'll do."
And then you guys see Ezekiel walk in behind you all.
Jesus Christ.
Hi.
Elias will just mouth, "I'm sorry" to Reggie over Ezekiel's shoulder.
All right. So what are we thinking, boys?
Yeah, who wants what bunk?
I'll take the bottom bunk. I mean, because of my sleep disorder, and he'll do like an emphasized wink to Reggie.
Your brother's like, you don't have a sleep disorder, bro. Come on.
I had paperwork. You know how I sleepwalk all the time, Ezekiel.
You've never slept walk once in our lives. I'm older than you. I know these things.
It's literally a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We can all get along. We don't have to be at each other's throats.
Yeah, well, what if I want the bottom bunk?
There's 2.
Oh, right. Okay, well then I'll get this one over here.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
All right, Biles. You want to sleep above Elias or Ezekiel?
Oh, well, one of the options is so tempting. I will.
Ezekiel's like, sometimes I kick at night, so sorry if you feel some bumps.
Yeah, I'll go with Elias. That's cool.
You see Reggie nods, and he's like, "All right,
Yeah,
I'll do what I must."
That's on you for that.
And I'll go over to my bed and I'll like knock on the bottom of it. Is it something where he could like kick and I'd feel it, or is it kind of like it's solid enough that it's not gonna matter?
It's more solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll knock on it a few times and then look at him and I'm like, all right, good luck with that.
Yeah, you feel the solidness of it. You're like, okay, you actually might break a toe, so
Go for it. Go as hard as you can, actually.
Ezekiel gets up and he's like, okay, what's in this fridge? And he's just kind of milling about, looking around the room.
But we got anything good in there, Ezekiel? Or
Probably stuff you haven't seen before in your whole life, but
yeah, that's fun.
Hey,
We're
bro,
starting
chill
off
it.
Spicy.
This is gonna be a long year.
what dude? Did you forget about what happened in the library, bro? You threatened me.
Oh,
Elias, he threatened me. Your own brother, your older brother. You don't even care.
I stood on business. You know, you were harassing us.
What does it
but
even mean? Speak English.
Okay.
I'll lean over, like maybe I popped up on the top of the book. I'll lean over around the corner, and I was like,
Yeah.
I would just like to kindly remind you that we outnumber you 3-1 right now.
He's like, Elias, come on.
I mean, it was luckily that professor came in, broke things up. He looked like your mentor. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that. I mean, we don't have to take sides.
Why would I tell you about the coolest professor in the school?
The
Because you'll try to steal him. You'll probably try to steal him away.
Oh,
How close is this relationship with the professor?
Stop talking to me.
Oh.
I'll look around the corner again. How close is this professor then?
He like his head goes back and he opens up the fridge and just continues to like ruffle through it.
All right. Whatever.
I mean,
Maybe-
remember, you guys are
Yeah.
different people. You can try to convince him to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Listen.
Oh, come on, Ezekiel. I mean, we're probably gonna have his class anyways. We're gonna find out. Like, just tell us what his name is and what he teaches. It's not that big of a deal, man.
Go eat dirt.
Okay.
I'm thinking he's not even that great of a professor. He's probably just like the PE teacher.
I'll
Really,
look at
dude?
Elias and Miles and I'll be like quietly, who the fuck pissed in his Cheerios? What is going
I just met him. Like, you know, I don't even. I'm super sure. Okay, so what's everyone got planned for
Ezekiel
tonight?
goes to go like sit in this chair and he puts on headphones and like starts playing a video game.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyways, what classes what elective were you guys thinking of taking? I haven't decided yet. My dad wants me to take what's it called?
Not a
Because
good start.
he's upset that there's no like business oriented electives
Yeah.
and stuff. So he was like telling me I needed to talk to my advisor and see if I could find a way to like get into one. And I don't really care that much. So what are you guys thinking about taking?
Well, for my 4-year plan, micro and macroeconomics would have been great, but they don't really offer those. So maybe math. But they do have a nice art department, so I mean that could be fun. But that's a waste of time.
Well, it's not a waste of time if you enjoy it.
Yeah. Why is it a waste of time?
I mean, we only have 4 years here, and I mean, to get ready to take over, like shipping, I need to understand like the different ebbs and flows of the economy, and
Well,
I think what
those
you
are
like to do
yeah.
is important. You know.
maybe.
Well, yeah, and like there's more facets to a business than just micro and macroeconomics. Like, what if you need some input on
What if?
what are the words that I'm thinking of?
There's
Advertising. What if you need some
Exactly.
input on advertising and you're like looking to change your logo and revamp it to something that's more
Right.
recognizable and more
Yeah.
iconic? Art and design can be really helpful for that.
A lot of
You
marketing.
don't
is
narrow
in the
yourself too
logo.
much.
Mhm.
You know.
A business leader who also works as the head of marketing. Oh
Yeah.
my
There you
god.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
gotta have some. You gotta have some marketing knowledge too, man.
Mhm.
So like art and
Yeah.
design, and especially because you're great at art, so it's just it's the natural way. Come on.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna adjust my 4-year plan. That sounds great. Yeah. Hopefully they have some more openings in that art class.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure
Elias,
they
you see your brother like shake his head.
I,
Not soundproof headphones. That's good to know.
Yeah,
Oh.
you know what? Since you can't take macro or microeconomics this year,
mhm.
you know, looking at everything that's available to you, I mean, it's either going to be art and design or psychology that's going to be the most beneficial to your 4-year plan. So, you
Okay.
know, choose which one you think might lend to you better. One can do, I mean, they both could lend really well to marketing, you know, art and design in terms of logo and branding and things like that, and psychology and understanding how to pitch to people and stuff. So, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you make a good point, Reggie.
And then,
Elias
and
will
then
flip out
choose
his
which one you
tablet.
prefer, and I'll give him a wink.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I was thinking about doing either physical education or forensic. I think they had like a forensic science class or something like that. I thought it could have been interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that would
And
be
especially
cool.
if we're gonna be looking for like those relics or whatever.
Yeah, that might be helpful in the investigation stuff. Personally speaking, I was thinking of forensic science or art and design.
That's great. Well, actually, I was kind of peeking around
Mhm.
while everyone was kind of saying bye to their families,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just got this weird sense or feeling. I was kind of looking around the athletic building,
Yeah.
and I kind of got this vibe that there might be a relic, not in the building, but like around
Oh.
the building, maybe an adjacent building or something
Ezekiel
like that.
gets up at this point and walks out of the room.
Yeah.
Guys,
Mhm.
I think he might be going to look.
Yeah.
He's
His group has,
going to talk with his group. Yeah.
Yeah, the Prowlers definitely have a plan for the library at least.
You see Reggie's face light up. He goes, "Gentlemen, I have a plan."
Oh,
Oh.
So in our quest of looking for these relics, what if when we think he's not listening, because he clearly can when he has his headphones on, we purposefully feed him some misinformation?
I think that's a good idea.
A wild goose chase.
I think
Lead
that's
him
awesome.
mildly astray to give us a slight edge.
Yeah, heck yeah. Would you guys want to check? I mean, if they're already going to be looking at the library or something tonight, do you guys want to check out the area? Can I see if we can
The gym
find
or the library?
Well,
what do you think?
I think here's the thing: we don't even necessarily know what we're looking for relics wise.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I would love to go ahead and get a start on looking at some other areas, we kind of need to have an understanding of what we're looking for.
Doesn't
Maybe-
Felicity have like her family kind of like span back a bunch of
She's-
generations or whatever?
She said something about some of her family members looking around and finding a few of them in the past,
Yeah.
but I don't think her parents really knew too much about it.
That's fair.
But definitely could give it another shot. Maybe what's that old guy's name? You know, that she was telling us about. Rowan's. There we go.
Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he might be able to give her some information. Who knows? But I think maybe the library would be our better bet until we get a better idea on what we're looking for.
Okay.
We should totally swing by and grab Felicity though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think she got some crappy roommates, do you?
I hope not.
Okay. Hopefully they don't rat her out.
So a quick question for everybody. I do want to know what is the what's going to be your main focus of study. So that's going to affect you mechanically. So I just need that. Just choose one from the core classes or the elective.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Okay.
what's everybody thinking?
I'll go with art and design.
Okay. So you'll get that status on you.
Yeah.
And we'll just this is going to be like permanent for the like entire year.
Sweet.
There we go.
Alright.
You're currently at art and design. It should say art and design 0 because you haven't started yet, but
Mhm.
it says 1. Okay. Anybody else?
I think. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was literally just gonna say. So do we take? So we take 6 classes, right? So we choose a class to take, and then the major, because I want the major to be in world history.
You're taking 5 classes and 1 elective.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So we taking like art and
But-
design, but that's not what she's gonna
Oh, what is Felicity choosing?
be. World history.
World history.
Okay.
Okay, so you will have world history 1 as a status.
Yep.
Or you'll just have history 1. Okay, anybody else?
Cool. Go ahead.
Oof. See, the elective Regic's just kind of throwing away. He doesn't really care. He's like, whatever. Actually, you know what? No.
Just remember, because these are going to help your roles in the future.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What
Yeah.
were
So
you
mine's-
gonna do? Physical
Yeah,
education.
I'm gonna do forensic science actually.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay, then I will take physical education then. I wasn't sure.
Cool.
I wasn't sure if you were going to take physical education, because if you were going to take that, I was going to take something
Oh,
else.
you're good. Yeah, absolutely.
So
Okay, so Reggie's doing physical education.
yeah.
Okay, you're really going for it. Yeah, so it would be physical education.
Permanent, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you added it already. Okay, yes.
Oh, sorry. Was I not supposed to add it?
No,
myself?
you can. There you go. Oh, you guys still have access to Rowan and counterfeit documents. Oh, okay, so we should at the end of the session get one of those refreshed again. Okay, so everybody has like their main focus as a player. And so now we're going to transition to the first week of school. And so hopefully I'm understanding these mechanics correctly. I'm gonna need everybody to roll a d20 for me. So go to the bottom right, roll a d20, and it's kind of like what order we're gonna be moving in. Initiative, kind of.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
my god.
Not the net
Oh,
20.
that's-
Oh, yeah.
that was the only 20 she'll.
Yikes.
Oh my god, Meg! In every
It's
other
so
situation,
typical. It is so fucking bastard typical.
That's crazy. It's like a D20 on like initiative.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
gosh! But like, I play with her so much, her rolls are always so low.
I rolled like 3 nat ones the other week. in a row.
All right, here we go.
Crazy.
Oh, son of a gun.
There we
Not
go.
great.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh wait. Oh,
Right. Oh, there we go. Roll. Oh,
You rolled 2.
what the? Okay. I saw one as 11, so I'll take 11.
Oh, you roll 2? Okay, so why'd you
We
roll
won't
2
really
d20?
change the order anyways, regardless of if you take 11 or 13, between the 4 of us at least.
Okay, so Felicity's going first. This is the school like education phase. So it's really just a montage.
Cool.
We're not unless you want to have a role play scene, we'll do it. But really, it's the weekend phase where all the stuff gets done, where you guys execute on all your plans that you have, especially regarding the relics, where you can talk to each other more in depth and stuff like that. So we'll start with you. Oh, first things first. You guys, it's the first day of school. you guys,
Cool.
everybody has different colored uniforms, right? So freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, they have like slightly different colors. Freshmen, they have like a light blue color, and you guys also have your insignia that everyone has to wear. It's like illegal to take them off. Not illegal, but it's against the rules.
Yeah.
Everybody has to keep them on. And it is a silver oak leaf. And I will show you guys.
Cool.
Where's the insignias? Here we go. So this is what they look like. And I'll show you guys all. There we go. So everybody has that pin attached to like the outer of their clothes. And it also, it's kind of freaky, but it is kind of like a tracker as well. And it lets you into certain buildings and not into others. So like
Gotcha.
Felicity, yours, it has like your own code attached to it. Everybody has their own like student number on the back of it. And it won't let you into like the boys' dorm, right? So if you try to walk in there, it like you'll hear like a sound like not letting you in, and vice versa for the boys too. And it's mostly to keep you guys safe, is what the parents are told. So wherever you guys go, if anything happens, people want to know that their children are being taken care of and that they're safe and secure. And especially because on the weekend, you guys can go into the city and like go to the movies and shop and stuff like that. And so there's no chaperones either.
Cool.
So that's just kind of a way to make sure, again, that everybody is safe. So you keep that with you. And yeah, so you guys are told that the silver oak leaf, it represents growth, new beginnings, the start of the new year. So that's what everybody has on them as well. Does anybody think it's freaky that it's a tracker as well? What do you guys
It's weird. It's weird.
Okay.
It's weird for sure.
It's a bit, but
A key card would have done.
yeah.
It's a key, it's all in one, all encompassing. So you don't have to carry
Yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff.
I was like, I recognize that it is like it helps because like you don't have to, like you said, it's a little bit more convenient than carrying a key card and having to like scan into a door. It can kind of just tell when you walk up to it. But yeah, there is that mild like they're tracking me.
Yeah, but I mean, your phones are. People forget like your phones are constantly tracking you and listening to you.
Yeah.
Fair.
So
Kind of like, what's one more?
yeah, let's add another. Why not? Okay. So okay, this is my first time doing the mechanics, so hopefully we do it and it makes sense. So during the academic week, players make rolls related to their focus subjects, and I just asked you what that focus was. So for
Okay.
Felicity, it's history. So what you're gonna do? The DC for these rolls is always 13. If you succeed, you'll get a learning point. These learning points add up until the end of your final exam. So you'll roll for the end of term. You'll sit a final exam, and the learning points are gonna help you. It's like more +1. It's another +1.
Yeah.
So you're in class. You're in history class. You're going to class, and you're like, I need you to roll. You're trying to get above a 13. I'm trying to see how this would work in City of Mist. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess it could work. So
Yeah. Well, the way you could do it is if like
Yeah.
it's a mixed success, it counts for like half. Whereas like if it's a full success, it could count for like a full. I don't know, just an idea.
So yeah, so you're going to need a full success in order to get that learning point. You can roll again, but it like gives you like stress.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're kind of like pushing yourself. So this is kind of like you're going to classes for the whole week, and you have like quizzes throughout the week, and this is you trying your best to like ace these quizzes.
Okey-dokey.
So what tags do you think would help? You can also you can use the history one tag as well.
So I was going to use eye for detail,
Okay. Yep.
in-depth research,
Okay.
and then perfect study partner.
Perfect study
So-
partner. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet like while she's in she's all like that's kind of like where she's excelled like in the group thing because she's very much just like I'll do it all, she's very that. But yeah, like perfect study partner. Like people want to be around her when they're in relation to academic things.
Okay. And who's your study partner?
Who have I got in my classes? Is there anyone from my room?
There is a couple girls from your room are in there. Emily Carter is in there.
Fucking hell, of course she is. Well, I'm not going with her.
What?
I ain't going with her. No,
Emily's great.
she's. I feel. Can we get paired together? Like we don't choose it.
No, it's the students all choose each other, and you guys were the
okay.
last two who like hadn't chose anyone yet.
Yeah. Okay, well I guess I'm with Emily then.
She looks like hi.
Oh, you're in this class too.
Yeah. Love
Interesting.
history.
What surprise!
And she just like
And then she just sort of like angle her chair like away from her.
wow, so petty, so petty.
Oh
Okay,
my
go
gosh.
ahead and roll, and we'll see how it goes.
There's my history. He will, and then my history roll is my history tag as well.
Okay.
Is this investigate?
Yeah, let's make it an investigate roll. Why not?
I feel like that makes the most sense.
Okay, so you got a +4.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So go ahead on your sheet, add you can say LP1 or learning point 1, something like that, just so we can track how much learning points you have. And who was next in the initiative? I think it was Miles.
Yeah, I think it's me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Forensic
go,
science.
Miles. You're in forensic science. This is like your whole week.
Heck
Yeah, so
yeah.
we're trying to get that learning point.
Absolutely. I'm thinking of doing
There's my sweet boy.
Yeah! Go!
Okay. Oh, and you got a help point.
Oh, no
this-
way! Hell yeah!
Look
Okay.
at that. There's no
That's
way this is gonna be a bad roll.
go.
Come on.
Oh wait,
Let's go.
it's asking me if I want to spend a help point to help him.
Oh, I mean you can, but you could save it too if you want to.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
got a
what-
lot.
Okay, I was gonna say if you've got a good amount, I'm not gonna use it.
I got a good
Okay.
amount. You're,
Yeah.
you're good. Cool.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go!
Perfect. Okay, go ahead. Add on your sheet LP1 or learning point 1.
Cool,
Where would you want those to go? Like to
Oh,
keep track of.
Yeah, bottom right. Where you
Oh, yeah,
add
I
the-
put it under
the
status.
Statuses? Yeah.
Oh, it
Status.
is under statuses. Okay.
Yep.
I
yep.
wanted to.
There we go. So those are permanent too. So make sure you mark permanent on those. Okay, next up is Elias, right?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
And then you can also add art and design as well.
Yep, I'll get that added.
There you go. Okay. That high-end e-tablet always coming in clutch.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
was not
so
enough.
close.
and you had +5. Oh my god. So
Yay.
you can roll again, but you will take stress.
Ooh, I would like to roll again.
Heck
Okay,
yeah.
so you can use those same ones, but
Mhm.
you the stress won't work against you, but you do have now stress on you from the week. So
Okay.
you'll have I'll add it to your sheet. You now have you're like I'll just say stressed.
Rest. You got this.
You're stressed, and there's a way to remove it as well. Okay.
Do you want a help point?
I think I'm pretty good. I've got 5, but thank you.
Yeah.
It was just a bad roll.
Yeah.
Oh
you got it.
man,
Heck
a
yeah.
3 and a 1. Okay, so just get higher than
Yeah.
a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay. Cool. So yes, go ahead and add that learning point 1 to your statuses as well.
Heck
And
yeah.
last but not least, let's go, Reggie.
Reggie.
Okay, so an investigate roll, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh wait, I'm.
Do you want a help point?
Let me see what I have here.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a question. Since mine is
Uh-huh.
physical education,
Mm-hmm.
how how much physicality is involved in this class?
Oh, I mean, it's all. There's no. I mean, there's like. There's a little bit of like history going on, or no, mostly it's like how to keep yourself like safe and
Okay.
responsible and like stretching and stuff. But that's mostly like 15 minutes, and then it's right into like PE. You're either indoors, outdoors.
So I can use some of my physical like stuff
yeah.
to do it. So like okay.
He goes over like physical theory like quickly. No, actually,
Yeah.
the PE teacher's a woman, but but it's mostly physical stuff.
Goes over some theory and then is like, all right, let's play. Let's play basketball. Okay.
Football.
Yeah, football. Anyways, okay.
Football.
So I don't know why. Okay, quick on my feet. I'm using my endurance one.
Okay.
Okay. Since this is like in school now, I'll use my like first week of classes can get stressful because it's like new environment, having to start learning. I'll use my stress management to just be like, finding my way to balance. I don't think I could.
Yes, your teacher. Just real quick, your teacher's name is Miss Thompson.
Miss Thompson. Okay.
Oh. Cool.
No relation.
No relation.
No relation to Jade.
Okay, Thompson, and she is the PE teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
This is
Thank
this is
you for
her.
that.
This is what she looks like when she's working you guys hard on the field. Let's go, boys and girls.
Let's go. You know what? Fair. I'm trying to see. I've got quick on my feet, unending endurance, the physical education, and stress management. I think that's good.
Pretty good.
I think that's good. All right.
Okay,
Want
so
help?
+4. Do you want help or no? You want to try it with the 4?
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I want to say in this, self-critical is because in this game, sometimes a weakness can be used as a positive. So if you're super self-critical of yourself and like wanting to do your best, that could possibly be a positive in this situation. But up to you.
How would that work in using that as a positive?
If you're in PE and you're like if you're super self-critical about being the best or being better, that could help you.
Like push yourself harder.
Mm-hmm. It's up to you if you think like Reggie would be self-critical on the field.
I don't think maybe not yet because it's the start. So he's like, oh, we're just figuring it out. We're feeling it out. But I think maybe as the school year goes on, he gets a little bit more like, okay, I got to perform now. So
let's let it roll. Let's go. Lego.
Easy.
The Foundry gods love Lauren, to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and add the learning point.
Learning point
to
1.
your statuses. And then, so everybody got the learning point. Some people got stressed throughout the week. And we're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, we are going to enter into the weekend phase where you guys can run wild.
Wonderful.
Okay, we are back, everybody. It is the end of week 1 of the school phase. And now we are at the weekend phase, everybody. Are you ready for the weekend?
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
That's when the freaks come out.
Hey, that's right.
Is this when tryouts are this weekend? Is it this weekend or do they begin
Next week.
weekend?
If you look at the calendar,
Yeah,
actually,
no,
sorry.
I did. My bad.
Last week of September, we are currently in the 2nd week of September.
Got you. My bad. I just wanted to-
Someone's ready. She's ready.
Yeah,
now.
I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it.
We'll get there in a couple of sessions. So it depends on how long the weekend phase lasts, because the weekend phase can last like 2 sessions, but usually, like you saw how quick it was. Education phase took like 15 minutes, depending. So we are back, y'all. It's Friday afternoon, September 15th. It's already kind of like it's like dusk. Well, actually, it's like 6 p.m. Friday night. Where is everybody currently?
I feel like maybe we're starting to meet up, like if we're just out of classes and getting ready for the weekend. So maybe gonna meet up in the quad or something.
Okay.
Does that sound good, or do we want to meet up somewhere else? We could totally do that.
That works for sure.
You guys all like message each other
Mhm.
something?
I don't
Yeah.
have anybody's numbers as of yet. I didn't put my number in anybody's phone as of yet. So I like to think that Felicity just sort of like hangs on to you guys. Like, and she can, like sitting at tables and stuff, she sort of hangs on there
Yeah.
and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have your numbers, and hasn't quite, the first week being so like intense. I feel
Yeah.
like she
for
wouldn't
sure,
have actually had time. To,
We'll
like,
get it today to be sure.
Oh, yeah. We'll all exchange information.
Mhm.
Get
Okay.
a group chat going.
I mean, we're all in the same room together, so it was literally like we just look at each other and be like,
Yeah.
"You want to head out?"
Yeah.
We heading up.
Yeah. We're just like, if we just sit in the quad for long enough, Felicity should
Yeah.
wander
She should
upon
show up.
us.
She knows our patterns now.
Yeah.
That's literally how she's figured it out. She's just been sort of like staring from behind the mirror.
She's been like, what's their schedules like?
Yeah.
So it is now. It's about 6 p.m. It's like dusk. As you guys off, a little bit away from the quad, there is the theater, the exterior. This is what you guys should see now. Yeah. But yeah, that's where everybody's kind of just standing, milling about. You can hear all the kids inside the theater kind of working on their projects and theater plays and everybody. But yeah, you guys are currently maybe Felicity, are you on your way or are you there?
Maybe like, yeah, no, I'd say I'm there.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Just as we walk up, I wave a little bit and I'm like, yo!
Do you know how long I've been waiting?
Oh,
Oh. Well,
No?
why don't you just like here and Miles will take out his phone and be like, just put your number in my phone and we'll
Yeah.
all exchange information.
That way next time you can text us. So.
Yeah. You're not
This
waiting.
is actually quite perfect because my roommate, she has an eco cleanup thing. I've never done one of those before. I've just sort of watched from the sidelines and promoted it on Instagram. But this would be like my first time, so we could all kind of. I told her that you guys would be up for it.
Okay, so you voluntold us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vaughn told us to.
Amazing.
Okay.
it is
Well,
just the one day, right? We didn't get signed up for.
It's not like
Multiple
a whole weekend
weeks.
type of thing, right? Or-
I didn't ask.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
we'll
Okay.
cover some scheduling things in the future, but I mean, I guess if you've already told her that we'd be there, then
No, okay, listen. You fellas, chaps.
yeah.
There is a girl in my room. You know Emily Carter? You seen her around?
yeah. I think I might have a class with her.
She's awful.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
She's
good to
awful.
know.
And
What
so
did-
I
What
need
did
to
she
reserve-
do?
Well, she didn't know who I was, first of all. Red flag number one.
And
Sure.
how
Red flag
dare
number two.
she? This is
Mm.
sarcastic, but Felicity probably does not catch
This
that
is
it's
what I'm
sarcastic.
saying. And she's so I need to kind of assert dominance in the room. So I need the other two girls to
Okay.
be on my side rather than her side, and this is kind of a really good way for me to do that. So
Okay,
Really
so you're
appreciate
trying to get in the good graces of one of your other roommates by
Mm.
No. Two other roommates, not one. We don't care.
Mm.
We don't care what Emily
Well,
Okay.
thinks.
yeah, but this is like
Doesn't
it's
care,
one event
Emily.
specifically tied to one of your roommates. So this is gonna get us, therefore you, in the door with that one, and then you're probably gonna do another one with the other one.
I mean, I suppose, but then if I've already got one on site, it makes getting
Right.
the other one a lot easier.
When is this?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow?
Okay,
Morning, yes.
Well,
we
there goes.
I guess we'll be there if we're already signed up.
Yeah.
Mia says that we're going to be meeting. You see the time 4:30 a.m. sent to you, Felicity.
I'm sorry. 4:30.
I guess it'll get the practice in for getting up early.
Or we could, wait, no, guys, I have a good idea. What if
Okay.
well, we got interrupted when we were in the library, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Instead of going to bed and then missing alarms and missing all of this, why don't we just stay up all night and try and get into the library again?
Oh,
That sounds miserable.
fun.
Count me in.
yeah. We just have to avoid Ezekiel and his group. They're stopping by sometime in the night.
Oh, that's perfect. If we okay. This is coming together, everyone. This is coming together. So we could. What time is it now? We should sort of check.
It's like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
We could just go now.
Yeah.
I think we could sleep in shifts.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Sure.
depending on if we find anything, we might end up leaving and,
Yeah,
and
we-
going other places.
Yeah,
So,
we could
if
just
we-
look.
If we find it first, they'll be delayed. They'll keep looking for something that's not there.
yeah,
Right.
we can always bury whatever we find.
Or we could make something fake. Well, we probably don't have time, but
We can try.
Felicity, you do see your 3 roommates all together. Emily, Mia, Jade. They're all walking. They're not coming up to you guys, but you do see them as a group of 3 heading into the
Oh.
theater room,
Oh.
the theater hall.
I'm sure they probably just they probably just invited me and I was asleep, so I didn't hear them. That's fine. That's fine. We can win them over.
Right.
I can win them over.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, this is
Why don't we take our minds off that and
Yeah.
and head to the library?
Let's hit the
and,
books.
yeah.
Okay.
My ego goes, yeah, guys, you can hit the town and you can go out and hang out and all this stuff. And we're like, actually, where's that library?
Yeah.
Freaking homebodies here.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, there's a good TV
Freaking
show.
Beans. Just
Okay, so you guys make your way to the library, it said.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it looks like you do have to hit the town because you did promise Mia that you would go.
oh, to the river cleanup.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's tomorrow morning. We've got time.
in the morning. We're gonna stay up all night so that we don't fall asleep.
That
And then miss
is
our
not
alarms.
how that.
I used to do this at university all the time. It worked every time.
Natural.
100% of the time, it works every time. And you guys make your way to the library. It is, it's getting late. It's about it's nighttime. So it's a few like smattering of students who are like studying still, as the library doesn't close until 10 p.m.
Cool.
officially. So you guys make your way here at nighttime.
All right.
You could still see that there are supervisors here. There's the night shift librarian has taken over.
Oh,
Looks at you all as you guys enter in.
Elias will.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
just a slight wave. Just hey.
Elias will like eagerly rush over to the librarian. So nice to meet you. My name is Elias Miller. I was wondering.
Oh, nice to meet you, dear. How can I help you?
I was wondering if you could direct me to some of Pinehurst's records throughout the year, like maybe like students' yearbooks. We're just really curious about the history of Pinehurst, especially starting out.
Oh, you see her. She says, "Oh, let me show you personally." And you see like this older woman, gray hair, kind of tan skin. Her glasses have beads attached to it. She gets up.
Oh yeah.
She says, follow me. And
Okay.
then she hops down, and then you can't see her anymore after she hops down. If you look over, you see her there. She was only propped up by a very large stool that she was sitting on. So think Edna mode type size.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And she hops down. Oh, these knees. And then you can hear like the skittering of her soft shoes. And she kind of waves you over. She has like a slight hunch. But she's moving, very slowly. You're walking behind someone she's like,
As
It's
she
very-
as she starts to lead us, can
Yes, yeah.
can Reggie come up to her and like offer her like an arm?
oh, she goes, oh, thanks, dear. But I'm still in my prime, you see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. It's just
Very
it's only polite to escort a lady.
Ah, well, you're a sweet boy. And she takes your arm. And she says, "We're heading this way." And you guys go up the stairs. It's a very slow step. It's like 1,
Yeah.
2. Oh, sorry, but my knees aren't working like they used to.
That's okay. We have.
Third,
You
I
still
love-
got it.
We have
third step.
time.
You guys are kind of just like 4th step.
I have a
We
good
get up
feeling
there
about
eventually.
this.
And then she leads you to kind of like a darkened corner. These like a lot of dusty old magazines and old student yearbooks. They only go back about 30 years. Yeah. So that's the oldest
Okay.
one that she'll find. And she says, "Is there anything else I can help you kids out with?"
Well, ma'am,
Uh,
we're actually
My
You
name's
know-
you call me Gloria, honey.
oh, Glory, I love that name.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean, like Elias said, you know, we're freshmen. We're super excited to be here at Pinehurst, and we're wanting to know so much about the history. And you know, we're looking into the relics and stuff because that's such an amazing opportunity. That
As you're talking, you hear a ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Like, and it sounds impatient. And Gloria goes, "Oh, that must be someone at my desk." And you see the Prowlers that had just come in.
Shit.
And Ezekiel is like banging on the bell to get attention.
Can I just keep you for just a second longer? I'm sorry. I'll finish my question real quick.
Yes, of course.
So
Ding, ding, ding,
we're
ding.
looking at we have some questions about the relics and stuff. Is there a specific book that can give a little bit of information, not on obviously where they are located, but just on what these relics could be and what they stand for in
What we're
Pinehurst's
looking
history?
for.
Well, of course, all the staff must be impartial, and we can't give anyone a leg up. Do you understand?
Oh yes, of course, I understand. It's just I'm not necessarily asking for an answer. I'm more of you know, I want to make sure sources of information are coming from you know, accurate depictions and accounts and things of that nature. So is there a book that covers like substantial moments of Pinehurst's history?
She says, "Come to get closer to her," and you smell like a mint from her breath.
Hey, at least
At least what?
I mean, like, at least it's minty fresh, you know? There's
She
worse things.
says, she whispers to you, "In the hall of knowledge, beneath the silver tree, the first step of your journey lies waiting for thee." And she looks at you, gives you a cute pat on the cheek, a smile, and then she begins to shuffle off as the ding continues.
Okay.
She says, "I'm on my way."
Thank you so much, Gloria. I really appreciate it.
So you give a little
Okay.
wave as she scoots off.
Okay, now Mayu, can I ask you to repeat that for me, please?
I'll copy and paste it in Foundry so you can
Yeah,
see.
let's go.
Wonderful, thank you. It was like it went too
Yeah.
fast. I wasn't able to get it written down.
Thank
you.
First of your journey lies waiting for
Okay.
you.
And you see the Prowlers have also come in, and they are talking. One of them also, as Gloria was like slowly making her way back down the stairs, you can see that not Elias, but Ezekiel goes up to help her. He has like this charming smile on his face, and begins to help her down as well. And all the Prowlers have kind of like come, and you could see they're like surrounding her. It looks like they're trying to help her.
Jeez.
But yeah.
With that information that she just gave us, can we like, search the library? for clues?
Yes. So that is one kind of clue. It's more like a riddle. So if you can
Okay.
if you can
Okay.
solve it, it will help you get like it'll give you like a +1 or +2.
Okay. I'll lean over to the rest of them and be like, okay, here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hall of Knowledge. That is definitely a way to describe a library.
Right.
Or alternatively, a literal hall that, I mean, is, you know, maybe archives or something of the name. But beneath the silver tree.
Mhm.
So that can be literal, like a decorative piece of a silver
I was thinking
tree.
Oh gosh.
Or
Our
on a
bins
cover.
oh, sorry.
Yeah, or on the cover of a book.
Oh gosh,
Silver
tree
Lauren
on
has
the cover
played
of a book.
TTRPGs before.
Let's
Um,
go. Let's go.
Because beneath the silver tree, you do have to open a book, so the answers lie
Could-
beneath it.
It would
So,
be beneath it.
and it's the first step. So just one. It's on a sticky note now, folks.
Hey,
Oh,
let's go!
yes!
And the
They
board
made-
gets bigger.
And the board gets bigger.
It made it on a
And
sticky.
it made it on a
guys.
sticky note.
Boop, boop, boop.
Let's go. Can we look
Yes.
for any books for Silver
Yes.
Season or anything like
Can-
that?
I feel like the most obvious thing is there a literal silver tree anywhere? in the
Yeah,
library?
yeah, or anything
There
silver in the
there
library.
is no literal silver tree that you can see
Sure,
in the
sure, sure.
library. Yes. Yes.
So begin
So-
looking for books.
Again, looking for books.
Okay.
maybe-
So is
there-
everybody searching separately? Does everyone? Because you can
I'm-
help each other. So
I'm also going to look for every single Sherlock Holmes book as well.
who?
Every
She's-
single Sherlock Holmes book.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
book.
Sorry.
Oh,
She's-
for the your roommate.
She's also got a Sherlock Holmes collection
Heck
book.
yeah.
Are you trying to check out all the Sherlock Holmes book because Emily's into Sherlock Holmes?
Well, I mean, if there's like a compendium that just tells you like the brief, like spark notes of each one,
Yeah.
that'll do. But I suppose I will have to read them all.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. So everybody can search. One person can search and get help from others.
do you
How
guys
do you guys
think?
want to do it? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it makes more sense to split up and such.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
for sure.
I know. Okay, Pinehurst has an app.
It does.
That-
Yep.
Yeah. Does that app have like a library section where you can check and see like what's in stock in the library?
It does. Yeah.
In that, does it show covers of books and things of that nature?
If the cover is available, it does show, or if it doesn't, has like a
Okay.
the kind of default like gray image of a book
Okay.
icon. But yeah.
Would there potentially be a way to, in like that, weed out, like, kind of be able to search by like keywords of like book covers, or no?
You can try that. If you do that, you can make a change the game move, and then it will help other people who are searching like physically.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give that a try.
Okay.
So
At the same time, you could see that the boys have just finished talking to Gloria. One of them gives her a kiss on the cheek, and she's like, "Oh, stop." And you could see that they're also going, and they have split up now as they are looking like.
Cool. So we gotta
Fast.
ready for this.
Let's
Yes.
Okay.
follow,
Yeah,
let's
we'll
follow one
physically
each.
look.
Let's follow one each.
We could do that.
Because then we
okay.
can monitor what they're doing at the same time.
Well, do we
Mhm.
want to try to find this book first? Because presumably
I
they
think-
probably would have gotten the same.
Yeah,
riddle.
I think we just want to try and find it first.
I mean, we could split up. I could watch them while you guys search for it. That way, if they find it before us, we know to kind of stop.
okay. So, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
So Reggie's gonna look up the app.
yeah,
Elias is gonna
I'll
keep an
try
eye
to-
on them.
Okay, sounds
And
good.
then-
Let's have Reggie roll first, and then everybody else is You're gonna be watching, Miles,
Mm.
or are you looking to?
What's up? Me,
Yeah.
I'm just searching for the book.
Okay.
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 That's what I'll do. Yeah.
Click on my feet. Yeah, there you go. So I'll approve those 3.
Okay, let's hope for the best.
Oh God,
Let's go.
every time
Let's go.
Yes, what
I
a
don't think you've had a bad roll.
what a legend.
a
Just
legend
kidding.
in the making, folks.
Um, okay.
So you can use those 3 juice. You can create a story tag. You can create statuses. These can all be to like help yourself, help your friends. So you can be like, narratively, you can say how using the app helped you.
Yeah.
Be like, hey guys, I did this, and I found I kind of
Yeah,
you know.
I'll like use the library app to kind of
Yeah.
weed out as many extras that we don't need as possible.
Yeah.
And come to find, up to you, Maya, on regards
Yeah.
if it's the title and just knowing like probably what the book is, or if I actually do find a cover with
What
a
I'll
silver
say,
tree.
what you did is you did a lot of process of elimination, so you save time on people looking at things that just they don't need to.
Wouldn't be it.
Mhm.
So yeah. So that's basically what you did.
Okay, so we do
Yeah.
know what book we're looking for at this point.
Yes, you're getting
Okay.
closer to what you know. You know that a silver tree is involved somehow.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll do. Okay.
So you can create like that each
I'll-
status
Yeah,
It adds so you can make a +3 status, or you can create a story tag. You know, because there's also people who are also looking for stuff like you can slow down people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, okay. Kind of
can use-
with you guys. I'm thinking of giving us something that'll give a bonus. Like, you know, like we have our eyes on the prize. We know what it is we're looking for. And
Yeah.
then maybe use, since Elias was going to like kind of keep an eye on them, use Elias as a misdirection tool. Make it seem like Elias has an idea of what he's looking for and leads them to the wrong place, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you can create a story tag of misdirection.
Okay.
Prowlers misdirected or something like that. We can call it that.
Okay. So we'll do that.
So that's 1. So you still have 2.
So could I give the status of like eyes on the prize? Like we know what we're looking for.
Yeah. So that will be tier 2. So whoever rolls next will have a +2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was going to say, and then we can bump up the eyes on the prized one of knowing what
yeah.
we're looking for.
Do you guys
Okay.
mind if I roll to see if I can find the book?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure thing.
Ooh.
How would I add that status to?
You'll click on it in the upper left.
Oh, just on the side. Got you.
Yep.
Okay. This is what I'm thinking to roll with. So I got gifted student, outsmart the competition because Ezekiel's here. Pick out hidden details and forensic science to like look for clues. And stuff.
Ooh.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm doing the school thing with the other stuff. Hell yeah.
Putting them new skills to use.
Oh,
Hell
this is gonna be a good roll.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
Gotta be. There we go. Goes.
Do you want help on this one, or you got enough that you're confident?
Oh, I'm good. I should. Be
Yeah,
pretty-
he has
I
2
got
because
quite a bit.
eyes on the prize is already 2. Forensic is
Yeah.
1. Then he has
Okay,
3
yeah.
more. So
Yeah.
he has
That's-
a +6.
That's what I was
Right.
thinking,
There's a
but
lot.
it popped it up, so I just wanted to double check.
So
Heck
this
yeah.
is just going to be. This is going to give you the clues that you need. It might not be 6 clues, but it'll be enough that you need to move
For
forward.
sure.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, what a legend!
Yeah. What else?
There you go. There you go. That's good. That's good. Okay.
Sweet.
So you're searching, and you find a book that the spine has a silver tree on it. It's an old brown kind of dusty tome to it. It's really thick too. Like you can
Okay.
open up your hand really wide, and it sits in there, maybe like 5,
So
6 inches.
Yeah.
thick,
So it's
wide.
big. Yeah. Big book.
Yeah.
Is it just a single copy, or is there more than one?
It's just a single one.
Could I try and play it off like I? Is there a way where I can kind of sneak grab this so that?
You
Go
can.
on.
I will say the Prowlers have noticed you all.
Okay.
Especially Miles stands out
Fair.
the most because they've contacted you before. I'm going to say that the boy here, what's his name? His name is, well, you don't know his name yet, but one of them is following you, Miles.
Okay.
It's this one. It's this one here. I'm pinging him.
I mean,
Fair. Okay. Fair.
does
Do we have a distraction crew?
yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah,
like, does
he is-
Elias see Miles being followed around by
If you're
Kenji?
watching around, I'd
Yeah,
say
you were
so.
watching them.
Yeah. If-
I was gonna say, like, Felicity was looking for Sherlock Holmes books anyway. So she just shouted out, like, "Oh, did you find one of them?" And then we just pretend it's a Sherlock Holmes book.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Elias will see this Sherlock Holmes book and be like, oh yes, Wilhelm Pinehurst was born under an oak tree, and he's okay. So this book is his
He was
autobiography.
born under an oak tree, not in a hospital.
Yeah. We're playing into that misdirection right now.
Anything and everything.
It was
Let's
rough.
go.
And his
It was a
father was a
rough birth.
silver miner. So
Oh my
it's in
God.
here. Oh, this is it. Great find, Felicity.
Now it did help misdirect like this boy here and this one.
Cool.
So like they call over Ezekiel, so they're kind of like they're trying to be sly about it, but this one here is still on Miles.
Okay.
What section of the library is he in?
Miles?
No. This guy.
Oh, he's in the same section as Miles, and they're in so either in Miles, you're on like the second level, and
Yeah,
you're kind of down. Yeah, you kind of go down this this kind of, it's not dark hallway, but there is like a smaller hallway off here with like some random, really old books that people haven't checked out in like it looks like years. Like the book that you're holding right now, very dusty.
Okay. Fair.
Could I walk up to Miles and just be like, "Hey, did you find that that book that the teacher mentioned about the extra credit assignment in history?"
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be so awkward because I kind of put it in Miles's thing that he doesn't really lie. As part of one of his identities is lies only trick or hurt. I won't be a part of it.
So what do you want to do?
I think Miles goes, no, I wasn't able to find that book. I don't know. I got like this bigger book here. I don't even know if it's really anything though. I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh, okay. I'll be like, can I see just what it is? Because I didn't get to see it. So
Yeah, sure. And he'll pass you the book.
as I grab it, I'll make sure to cover the spine that has the silver.
So go ahead and roll
Patreon.
sneak around for me.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, I want to say, Miles, you feel, as you're talking back to Reggie, you feel something inside of you crack a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry, Miles.
No, you're fine. For the group. It's for the group.
Okay. I think I've got a good amount. I've got quick on my feet, air of confidence, like I'm very confident about doing this. A good liar. And then book smarts. So,
I could give you a help point if you.
I think it should be. Yeah, let's do it. Because we want to succeed.
Okay,
Let's do it
okay.
because we want to succeed.
Okay. And that's 2 help points.
We got
Okay.
2 help points.
You guys, she already rolls really well. Okay, we're gonna.
He
go with
does.
that.
He does.
There was no failure.
It's gonna be like 2 6s on the dice.
Oh,
But I got a 1, so I mean,
you
better
didn't even
safe
need those
than
help
sorry.
points. It's still
Yeah, you
would've.
did. Yeah, you would have got a 10 anyways.
Yeah. But you are able to swiftly and deftly hide the book. And do you walk away?
I'll grab it and I'll be like, I'll look through it, but yeah, I think I don't know if it's gonna work for that extra credit. But yeah, I'll just walk away with it at that point.
As you walk away, you see that the boy here does not follow you. You can see him, he's like trying to like sneakily like act like he's looking at other books, but his head is still like inclined towards you all. And he stays close to Miles. And he approaches you, Miles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Miles will straighten out his back, say hi, hello, hi.
He goes, hey, my name is Kenji.
My name's Miles. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sorry about my group here. I know that they were kind of rude in the library
A little bit.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Not that I'm kind of stuck with them. You know what I mean? We met.
Oh, yeah.
We met during orientation, and then we decided to just group up to figure out this whole
Right.
relics thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, I get it, right? Like, getting into a group is hard, and new places are difficult to be in. What's your background? What do you do?
What do I do? I'm a freshman.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So this is Kenji Tanaka. That's what he looks like fully. Kind of, he's Japanese, kind of as half Japanese, half white. and you could see his. He doesn't look like the other boys on the Prowlers. If you're like,
Okay.
because they all kind of look like they have scowls on their face, or like Ezekiel always has like a freaking smirk that you want to punch off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he actually seems like nicer than them, so it's a little bit confusing of why he is there
Okay.
with him.
Yeah.
But he goes, yeah, my family owns a few electronics stores.
Oh.
Throughout the city. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, my
You?
mom's a nurse. My dad does construction. So
Oh,
I
construction.
yeah.
Okay. Do they
Yeah.
own like a construction business? or-
no, just
Ah.
just middle class. Here, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
All right, you're one of the.
The discount or disco, I guess, is what I've been called a couple times.
No, I get it. It's kind of. He goes. It's kind of rude.
It's
I'm
rude.
yeah,
it is
yeah.
rude,
Yeah.
right? Like it's. Hey, listen, you
Yes.
seem a lot cooler than the rest of them, and I know that you kind of formed your group and everything. But outside of all that, like if you ever need anything, just let me know.
Oh, he says. I know that we can only form groups of 4, but if it were
Right.
5 or something like that.
In another world, in a
Eh.
different universe that isn't this one,
Yeah.
it would have played out differently, for sure.
But he shakes your hand and says, "Well, friendly competition, I guess. May the best man win," like my dad
Yeah.
says.
Well, that's it for sure. And when we win, we'll let you know.
He says, can we follow each other on our school app?
On the app?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to get, because I know that I know I have a reputation. Like, I'm just a disco. So if like it's gonna put you in like bad standings, I guess.
I think
with
no.
them, you'll have to.
No, I don't care. Like my dad had me working in like some of his buildings, like when I was like 10 and like 13. So I've met people like you before. Those guys down there, they're pretty stuck up. So
Right. No, for sure. I appreciate that you've met people like me, and yeah, for sure. Definitely follow me. I'll follow you back. And,
yeah, I'll send you. And if you need anything, just like send me a DM or something like that.
Right back at you, man. Absolutely.
Cool. I'll probably get in trouble if they know I was talking to you. So I'm
Yeah. So we'll
sorry,
just if you want to like yell at me or something, you can.
No.
No.
He says,
It's okay.
no, man. No. You won't listen. You won't get any flack from me, okay?
Okay. All right. Cool.
But yeah. So have a good weekend. I'll see you.
Yeah. Hey, you too. Absolutely.
I'll see you on Monday. We do have a class together, by the way.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's super great.
Biology. Yeah.
We'll have to. I'll look at you. We'll hang out.
Yeah. He
And-
gives you a thumbs up.
Look
and
at
then
you.
walks down.
Miles will head out down the stairs and kind of. We'll probably like see Felicity and be like, "Hey, got the book. Let's get going."
Oh, which Sherlock Holmes did you grab?
I can't. Okay. I'm gonna group up. I'm gonna text you guys. We're gonna group up.
I can't.
No worries. No
Okay.
worries.
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
Cool.
I think he was looking in the wrong section, Felicity, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay. So you got your Sherlock Holmes books. So we're.
What? No, that's what I've been saying to you.
I thought
Oh,
you grabbed your Sherlock Holmes books.
Do you know how many of them there are?
Grab a collection.
it's gotta be an anthology.
Yeah, grab an anthology collection or something. Have some of the more popular stories. And
Yeah, the Hounds of the Baskervilles.
yeah.
Well, I'd already thought of that, and she hadn't. She'd literally been going from like one section to the like alphabetically to grab them rather than like an anthology or anything. So she'll just quickly go grab that.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I'm ready.
All
now.
right. We got Felicity's books that she was looking for, so now we can actually get our weekend started. So let's head out, guys.
That sounds great.
All right.
And nobody knows that we have this book. They think we came here for Sherlock Holmes.
A huge smile on Reggie's face as you guys make your way out of the library. Where are you guys making your way now? Because
We need somewhere secret.
yeah, and you can't go into each other's dorm rooms.
Mhm.
They got a room of requirement around here, or
It's not that much Harry Potter. There are study rooms in the library though.
Yeah, maybe we just go into one of the study rooms.
yeah.
Close the door for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys enter into a quiet study room. All the quiet sounds of the library immediately gone as you guys are in here by yourselves.
So is it soundproof?
Not completely, but about 50% soundproof.
It muffles quite a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Felicity, I think Miles found the book. So
Yeah.
The book.
Well,
yes,
that's
yes, the one that we got the brittle for. And I'll produce it from wherever I kind of tucked it away into, probably just under my arm or something. But I'll be like, okay, well, let's see if we can find bits of interest.
Okay. So you guys enter into the study room. It just has like a large table. It has a whiteboard on it in there, and there's like 6 chairs, so everybody's like sitting down around the table.
Felicity will stand on by the whiteboard to take notes,
Okay.
just in case.
Can people see into the study room?
Yeah, that's what my question was. I'm like, maybe
It
we
has-
move the whiteboard.
It has the whiteboard is like mounted on the wall. And it has
Okay.
frosted glass. So you can
Okay.
see people
Oh,
in
so
there,
it's
but
like-
it's
yeah.
not it's pretty
Okay.
private in other respects then.
Wonderful. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, we can use that. Yeah, it will be like, okay, well, let's start looking through this and see if we can find anything that jumps out, because she said it's where we start, so I have a feeling that this isn't going to necessarily lead us to it's going to be limited in what it's going to lead us to.
You mean that you don't think this is the clue?
No, I think
So the
it
book
might be a
isn't the
clue
relic.
that leads to another clue, but this is
It's not the artifact.
no.
Right.
So okay, there we go.
It's the first step in finding the first
Yeah.
artifact, because it seems like
Who's the one that's flipping through the book?
I'd say me, because I had it.
Okay.
I was the one that had it in my position.
Okay.
So unless somebody else thinks that they would do better with it, I can pass it off.
The only reason I would say Elias is because don't you have that iPad or whatever?
I do have a tablet, yes.
Could you do something with a tablet where you like take pictures of the pages and then like search for
Oh.
keywords?
Like scan them.
You could.
Yeah, like if you
Could.
scan them and then like search for like keywords or whatever, that could like speed up the process.
Okay, yeah. So I'll like kind of flip through it real quick and then be like, maybe this will be quicker, and I'll slide it over to Elias.
I will say, as you're flipping through it, I'm going to need an investigate roll. So
from
okay,
me.
whoever's flipping through it.
Elias.
I'll flip through it. I'll open up a
Okay.
document scanning app and just begin
Yeah.
doing that photocopy process. See
Okay.
if we can find those
Sweet.
keywords.
There we go. Okay,
And I'll
and the stressed is going to work against you.
Yeah. What do you got? What do you got for tags, Elias?
Yeah,
So I'm using Studious Scholar, high-end e-tablet, competitive spirit, trying to get one up on Ezekiel. But he has so many art projects open on the tablet that he just feels that weight of like, oh,
Oh no.
there's so many things unfinished on here.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
give you that
that's-
help then.
Oh, look at this is help points to come in clutch.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
yeah.
Let's roll.
I believe in you.
8. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
it's not a complete failure.
No. That's just it's murky or whatever.
You're flipping through it, and what Reggie didn't notice before, there seems to be like a stack of like 30 pages that are like glued together.
Oh.
And
Elias
you
will.
notice, you're like,
sorry.
there is a secret compartment in here. How do we get to it?
Ooh.
Oh.
Does anyone have like a letter opener or like a pocket knife?
Pocket knife.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if we have a pocket knife, sir.
Does anybody have a gun?
Anyone got a shiv? Yeah.
A toothbrush.
I have these, and then Felicity just that had twirling batons.
Where were you keeping those?
Oh, I keep them on a little loop on my belt,
Oh, okay.
Wonderful.
so that everyone knows that I'm a really good baton twirler.
Where are you keeping this?
Do any of us have any manual keys, like just standard door keys?
Wait, does the pin itself have like that little needle? Maybe we can pry the pages with that?
Miles
it
probably
does.
has, like,
It does.
bar-
Yeah, that's how you pin it
do
onto
that.
yourself.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So he'll take that off, Elias, and begin trying to pry up the pages.
Now, I'm gonna need you to roll, or I need someone, whoever you're gonna try, to roll take the risk for me, so you don't ruin the integrity of the book.
I'll take that risk.
I was gonna say, if you want to pass it off to somebody else,
Ooh.
you can pass it off if you're worried about the stress.
Nimble fingers. I have nimble fingers.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm a baton twirler.
There we go. There we go.
Go to the People's Princess. Go,
Yeah. People's princess.
Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Nods at the correct, address.
Finally.
Take the risk.
Yes.
Take the risk. Eye for detail. Nimble
And
fingers.
if anybody has
She
any...
sees Elias hesitating, and Felicity's
Just
"Give me
shaking his
that."
hand. Like, oh god.
I got this.
Could I No, that's no. Okay, I've gone for eye for detail, dancer's grace, and nimble fingers.
Okay.
Please.
And I'll pass over my pin to help. Spend a help point.
Right, there you go.
I believe in you, Felicity.
Any
I
other-
don't believe in the dice.
Oh,
Any other help points? This is important.
I don't have any help.
I don't have any.
I only have a
change-
help for Miles.
Could I change the game to like give her like a helpful status or something like that?
We'll explain first how you want to.
Yeah, for sure. So I have shady teachings of like all the shady shit my brother taught me, and I'm assuming some of that is like either like lock picking or just being pretty nimble. Could I do that?
Yes.
And,
Okay.
like, just
So let's-
like help her out with that.
It's a
Yes.
group effort. Like she's doing it.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
you're telling me how.
right over it. Like,
Reggie, like someone's keeping watch on the door, and then someone else is like.
I will say yes, because this is
Okay.
important.
Cool,
And
cool.
I know how Meg usually rolls, so let's give her all the. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'll change the game, and I'll probably just use shady teachings and cool under pressure because I feel like this. is pretty
Awesome.
good.
Awesome. Okay.
And I can technically give you a help with this to help.
Oh,
so
you
if I
can give
help
me
you,
a
help her.
Yeah. There we go.
Hey!
Hey, using mechanics. Let's go.
Help.
It's a shade of help. Okay. let's
Yeah,
go.
if I help you, help her.
Yeah.
Just be like confident in you and your abilities. Be like, heck yeah.
Okay,
dude."
that's
Oh, three
Okay.
juice.
Three Jews.
What? Yeah, you can. However, you
Yeah.
can
So
create a
I'm
status.
gonna give her a status 3 of like I don't know. I'll just do the tag shady teachings and just be like,
Yeah.
We'll call
Yeah,
it
yeah.
Shady Teachings 3.
yeah, there we go.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, woo! So
Wait, can she still use Eyes on the Prize?
Yeah.
no,
the scene?
because
Okay.
you didn't prolong it,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so
it's
it
like
was
Christmas.
burned immediately. Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, oh, it's still there.
You have a +7. Literally, just don't roll
Oh,
a
yeah,
1 and a
yeah,
1.
just yeah.
Anything
Don't
other
do
than
You know
double
who I
ones,
am.
anything other than double ones will succeed.
There you go.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Oh, yeah.
You do it somehow.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect. Okay, so you're able. You got the teachings. You have Miles whispered in your ear. He's like, "Yeah, my brother a couple years ago." In your ear,
Elias like dabbing
Yeah.
her forehead with sweat.
Elias dabbing the sweat. Reggie's rubbing your shoulders like you.
You got this.
And you're able to open it, and it opens up to this secret compartment in the back of the book. and all of you see a glowing silver oak leaf
Let's go.
placed inside of this compartment.
Oh, this might actually be a relic. Interesting.
Is
That's
there
how I'll let you know.
Oh.
That's how you know that these are the relics.
They're glowing.
There's- Yes,
they-
yes, yeah.
Tight. So we got a relic. Fuck yeah.
We did it, guys. We did it.
I need someone with someone who has like a perceptive eye to make an investigate roll for me. Whoever's looking at this leaf or like
I think
investigating
we're
it,
all looking at it.
studying it. Okay.
Yeah.
You're like flipping it
Um,
over, looking at it. Okay.
Yeah.
I
We're like
do
passing it around, like.
Yeah.
I do have the forensic science stuff.
Yeah, I
but,
think
but if you guys
maybe-
wanna,
I think maybe Miles, or honestly, I think somebody other than me might be better at it. I only have a few that
Elias,
would really. I think I only have like one or two.
I
Yeah,
could
that would
research
really
it, but
lean to
looking at
this.
the details.
Yeah,
So-
it's more about looking at this right here in person rather than research. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think that would probably fall to someone else. I don't think I really have
Okay.
much to lead
I
to that.
could definitely do it if that's cool.
Nice. Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Cool. So we'll do these three. I feel like which would be investigate, pick out hidden details, gifted student, and forensic sciences.
Ooh, yee. There you go. So you got a +3. So let's see how it goes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ah,
That's a 7 though. That's not a
No.
fail.
yeah.
It's not a
Um,
fail.
You see that the leaf, if you turn it over, it reveals a type of inscription
Oh,
with the next clue on it.
Ooh,
but-
okay.
But because you rolled a 7, it's very fuzzy for you. You can't quite decrypt it.
okay. So I'll point out the inscription to these
Yeah.
guys, but say I can't. For the life of me, I can't figure out what it is.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Um,
it looks like to you. It's look like this is this old Latin, some type of language that is old and not in use anymore.
Well,
I mean-
Elias, you could use your doogly do on it.
My dude.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
enhance whatever.
Maybe
and-
the tablet can help enhance whatever.
Computer
it is now that
enhance.
we know it's there.
Yeah.
Computer enhance.
Yeah.
Computer enhance. Or whatever it is.
Enhance, zoom in, computer.
Yeah, I can take a look at that. Let's see. And he'll pull up his tablet, kind of get it close to the inscription.
Yeah.
I guess high-end tablet and dollar. Leave two, and then
The stress is going to work against you.
Yeah.
You got this
Um,
stuff.
I'm trying to see. I don't know if art and design, if it would help. Like
I mean, it isn't.
Mm.
Would it be
Common-
because it's in
common
like the well, no, because it's more what the
Mm.
inscription is.
And art and design, would you look at like hieroglyphics and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You would look at
drawings that
you would
would
look
be
at
like-
old like Mesopotamian art. Like you would look
Yeah.
at stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I
and
think
that-
I
not
think art and
inherently.
design would actually help.
It could
feel
help
like
you
you
recognize
can-
patterns as well.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Okay.
you know, you're
Mhm.
used to analyzing
Yeah. So
stuff, breaking
Uh,
it down bit by bit to understand like the intentions.
Okay.
so you're trying this out.
Okay,
You guys could tell he's a little bit stressed
you got it.
from the week. But let's go.
Let's
Oh!
go. Let's go. Art and design.
Oh,
Art
okay,
and
so
design.
art and design. I knew it was the right choice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Elias, what does it look like as your high-end tablet and even in your mind, it's
Okay.
helping you like, oh, I know the right stuff to look up. to
Yeah, so
research.
it's definitely zooming in, taking a picture of that screenshot, and then kind of just doing that search by image, and then like kind of breaking it down, cropping it, and seeing like what each symbol means. He's like flipping through tabs, kind of scrolling along.
You start to see the inscription change as you have decrypted it. It says, "Where champions run and heroes are made, seek the golden flame in the heart of the jade." And I will send that in Foundry as well. So you guys
Wonderful. Thank you.
can- repeat that.
Yeah, no doubt. Perfect.
So
Okay.
yeah. And you guys will notice that they will get progressively more challenging.
Yeah.
Miles, didn't you say you had a weird feeling
Yes.
about
Yeah.
the gym?
Around the I had a feeling that I wasn't exactly in the sports building, but it was like maybe in a different building next to it or something like that. Yeah.
Next to the
I
sports
mean-
building is the outdoor like sports arena. Reggie's there all the time for
Yeah.
PE.
So that could be that.
Yeah.
So okay, I think it's pretty safe to at this. Like this is in character, by the way, Reggie. As he's looking at this, he's like, okay, I think a lot of these, and he'll turn and look up. He goes, backtrack. Okay, this reminds me a lot of. I don't know if you guys have ever watched any archaeological documentaries or
Not at the
anything,
museum or something.
but this is a lot like, you know, a lot of times you find the best clues and you know, clues tend to be clearer in places of great importance. So, you know, the modern day society learned the most about ancient Egyptian funerary practices when they discover the mass burial sites of Saqqara. So it would make sense as to why we're going to find the most information on relics in some of the school's biggest points.
Okay.
So, you know, we found one in the library, which is a major aspect of this. We're going to find one tied to sports in somehow, because that's a big aspect of Pinehurst. So we could also assume that this is going to lead us to varying points of interest, like significant points of interest in Pinehurst.
Hell yeah.
So,
At least at the start.
mhm.
What a handy way to get acquainted with campus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just really embrace the school and the school's history.
Right. And like all the rewards and everything
Yeah.
else that it, you know.
And
So,
the lasting
Yeah.
laurel being able to find
Flame
all
in the heart
10.
of Jade. So we know this is probably going to be where heroes run, and
Well,
or where champions run and heroes are made.
Mhm.
what if it's well, when we tried to look in the gym before, all we really got to see was the like the plaques.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Were
Yeah.
they made of gold?
Oh.
Well,
No, when I checked out the gym area, I got a sense that it wasn't in the actual gym, but it was like around there. And I think isn't there like a running track, like an outdoor spot? So isn't it like where champions run and heroes are made?
yeah.
and it's
is-
a flame in the heart of Jade.
Okay.
Would there be like a, I don't know, like a chalice flame thing?
Yeah,
Well-
like a brazier.
Brazier,
Okay.
yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
Brazier.
Brazier, yeah.
A
But-
brazier is a bra.
Well, okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? No, but the emblem for Pinehurst is a flame. It is like it's laurel leaves.
Do you want me to show you guys as a reminder?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Is it laurel? Is it?
It's like a torch, and then I think there are
Yeah.
laurels around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yes.
So here it is.
Would some even venture to say that they could be?
Yeah.
Well,
Is-
that seems.
Okay.
So- Is there that symbol or that thing in the outdoor track, Reggie?
I mean, most school fields will have like their emblem in like the center of the field, and normally the track goes around the field. So I would assume that Reggie knows yes or
Cool.
no. Yeah.
So let's go there.
In the heart of the jade, and fields are normally green. Jade is
There
the
you go.
color of green. It's a good place to try.
Should,
But
should,
wait. As
should
we
we bring
leave,
shovels?
as we leave, we
Ruin.
have to, we can't let them know that we're already
Yeah.
this far into it. We
Yeah.
have to otherwise they'll follow, right?
Yeah.
That's what we would do.
So I know, Reggie, you brought up something about misleading them. We could leave them a fake relic.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't a fake relic? Ta-da.
That was an accident.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, we absolutely could try to.
Because it
give
seems like
them
they have the clues
something.
leading up to this book.
Yeah, they are going to be looking for this book. The only issue is I don't think we have anything on us right now.
It's
That-
not very sportsmanlike.
What if?
Wait.
What if,
We all room
Go
with
ahead.
Ezekiel. We'll just take it back with us, and once we have some, because like once you're back in art class, you could potentially
Mhm.
make something
That's what I was thinking.
so we can hide it until you get back to art class. You can make a fake
Wait.
relic of some kind,
Why
and
Why don't I take it? Because he's in your room with you.
Princess, you are so smart.
Well, I was just sort of expanding on what you'd already said. So really, we're really a team.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll let Felicity take it back to her room and hide it, so even her roommates.
Yeah, and
don't-
guys aren't allowed in the girls' dorms, anyways.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then once
There's
we
no
get
way
a
that-
fake relic made, we can bring it back to our room and accidentally hide it, but not so well, and let Ezekiel find it.
That's fair.
I love this
So-
plan.
Do we want to head to the track to try and find the second relic now?
Well, I mean, we're already on a roll, right?
Yeah, I mean, we were gonna stay up all night.
I feel like we got.
We've got
I
time
feel
to
like-
kill.
Yeah, now or never.
It's about an hour later. It's getting closer to like 8 p.m. I need everybody to roll sneak around for me, as
Oh.
the fields are closed tonight.
Ooh,
Okay.
let's do it.
Okay, what can could we no wait, no, that's not gonna work. I was like, could we mass use watch each other's backs?
No.
But I was like, I don't think everybody can use it.
I
Oh
think
my
one
gosh.
person can, but not everybody.
Yeah. So I guess maybe whoever has the least to go towards this could maybe use watch each other's backs to try to help them out a little bit more.
Yeah, I think. That's,
So like my the lovely GM.
Let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Here's my pitch.
Yeah.
My sneak around partially relies on if I get caught being like, oh no, I have permission, I promise.
And we won't know if you get caught until after your roll. So what are you asking?
Could I potentially use air of confidence and a good liar? Or maybe that has to come after the fact, like if I fail.
Yes.
I
Like,
try to
if
convince-
fail,
Never
yeah,
mind.
Yes, it does.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Ignore me. Don't
She
even
talked
worry.
herself out of it.
yeah, she's like,
I just had to pitch it out there, and then once I
Listen.
heard it, I was like, wait a minute, no, this is the direction it should go.
I'm always down for hearing the pitches and
Yeah.
the proposed arguments.
Yeah. Let me just try.
and this is to make our way to the to get
field.
into the track. Yeah, the track. yeah.
You're just trying not to be caught while you're there.
What do we have to contend with security
Oh.
cameras?
There are yes, there are security cameras abound.
Could
Could
I?
Could
Oh,
I?
sorry.
Sorry, no, you're good.
Nope.
Could I use my powers? Question mark. That we haven't done.
Let's
I kinda
go.
feel like
You
it
could. I will
be.
say, security cameras abound. Watched by Security One. Those are they're always over the school, because there's always
Yeah.
patrols. So you're trying to sneak around on the campus. You guys are already at that -2.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And now, narratively, you have to the way to get rid of them, the security cameras, it has to be through like hacking in and controlling that system.
Okay.
Okay.
Could
And so-
I
and if-
can like take
if you-
the
And if you don't want to be watched by security, narratively, it just has to make sense.
fair. I was thinking of using like that electric kinesis to like take the like electricity out of the security cameras. Would that
Okay, that will actually it will heighten suspicion though.
how do we feel, team? What are we thinking?
Okay, I'm gonna
Hmm.
ask this. Could I use my status of physical education to be familiar with the area enough to kind of know how to sneak around it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because I was gonna say I have quick on my feet
Yeah.
for like sneaking around, but otherwise I don't particularly have much else that's gonna lead to
You guys
full-on sneaking.
I think we should
You-
just go for it. We're on a roll. Let's just.
Mhm.
So basically,
If it's wrong, we figure a way around it.
basically, I can get a flat roll because with the -2, and
It is
with
a flat roll,
-2,
yeah.
I can get a
Yeah, it might
flat
be a
roll.
flat roll too.
So
Okay, so whoever's ready to roll, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is what I would like. So that is a yes for the.
It will just alert. It will alert the campus.
Oh,
Okay.
so
That
I
would be
think-
the.
if it alerts the campus, then there's not much.
Yeah, then let's
Where it's not gonna be a major
Yeah.
benefit.
Yeah, fair,
We'll get a few minutes of.
You would have like maybe 30 minutes to a minute, and then like the school has like backup generators, like they're quick on their feet. So it would be
Yeah, only like a
small-
temporary.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
temporary.
But
and it would be very, very short, so probably not worth it.
Yeah. Okay,
then-
so let's not do that then.
Yeah, and because it's temporary, it would generators start back up, and then they would see you on the campus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll just.
Okay, so who's next?
Ooh. Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh, that is Felicity. We were just talking about the double
With-
ones too. That's
Oh,
crazy. That's
She's
crazy.
frozen. She's frozen.
Oh my God. Wild.
Meg.
no.
Oh my god. I
I
was.
can't do this anymore, man.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was gonna say, like,
Meg.
without any bonuses, we'd have to almost perfectly roll to not.
As you guys see, before anybody else rolls,
Okay.
you do see your roommates once again, but they're with a fourth person,
Oh.
and so it
Who
looks
is
like
she?
maybe they formed their own group.
Without you? Oh my.
She was
Um,
already in our
It
group
doesn't
before
matter.
they.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. We're ahead of them, so
Yeah.
fuck those girls. Fuck all of them. We're not going to them. No, fuck all of them. Fuck them all.
She said,
Can you tell? Can you tell? I have
Solid.
be left out of girl groups.
Hell,
"You got your boys."
And they
so-
walk up to
yeah, you got
and
your
they go.
boys. Yeah.
They walk up to you, and Emily's like, "Oh god, there's a sneeze coming. Hold on." No, it didn't come. Okay. Emily comes up to you, and she's like, "Oh, hey, Felicity and her friends. Hi, nice to meet you, boys."
Hey,
Hey,
Hi.
how's it
Says,
going?
"Hi, I'm Emily. This is and then Jade. Jade like waves, she smiles. This is Mia, and this is Jess.
Cool.
Jess is the fourth girl that you see, and she has like a white blonde hair, goes down to like mid-length back, and she looks very shy, kind of head down, but looks up at you, kind of gives you all a small nod. Emily's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing tonight? You guys like getting into trouble or what's going on?"
Oh, I didn't realize you would have. I didn't realize you cared because I saw you guys going into the theater earlier. So
Yeah,
I
we're
guess
all.
you knew I was doing something.
Emily's like, "Yeah, we're all part of the theater club. So,
Oh.
Jade's great with the tech."
Oh, I see. So like, is that like a roommate thing you guys are doing? Or...
No, we just all signed up for theater club.
So it wasn't
Well-
like an active decision or anything. It just kind of happened that way that you guys all ended up in the same
Yeah, I
place
guess
at the
so.
same time.
There's a movie night if you guys want to go hang out in the theater hall.
Oh.
They're
Wait,
playing like
wait,
this
wait.
old movie from the 80s.
You want to hang out with me?
I mean, she's like, "Yeah, you and all your friends." She's like, "What's your names, by the way?" She looks at all of you.
Elias will extend his hand. Elias Miller.
Hi. Emily looks at you, and you see her face get a little red as she looks at you. Oh, hi. Hi.
She has a little crush.
You see her
Let's go.
hair go
Let's
behind
go.
her ear. Hi, Emily. But yeah, they're playing like this old movie. It's like breakfast something. I forgot what it's called, but
Oh, Breakfast Club.
oh yeah, I think that's
That
it.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah. Great.
Cool.
Very well.
Oh, sorry. I'm Reggie.
Miles.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to go hang out, or were you guys already planning on doing something tonight?
Yeah. So we had been talking about going to the, going around campus a little bit more since it's first weekend free and still learning everything.
Explore.
And
Yeah.
also
Ah,
the
okay.
river the river cleanup, so we didn't want to
Mia-
stay out too late, you know.
Yeah, Mia's like, yeah, we're meeting at. Sorry, we had to change it to 4 a.m. We get up really early so that we can beat, the
Yeah.
heat and stuff like that. So, you know what? Felicity said that you guys can all join. Is that still good for you? all?
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
why we'll probably
Cool.
skip the movie tonight. We want to make sure we get time to sleep before we got to go out that early, you know.
Okay. Well, if you guys change your mind, we'll be over there.
Cool.
Yeah, of course. Hey, we look forward to seeing you, and Reggie will
Yeah.
Nice to
the
meet
finger
you.
guns.
Can you
As
stop
we,
with the finger guns? He
No,
As we go to walk away, can I link my arm through Elias's and smile at Emily?
Oh my god.
Elias is oblivious.
Oh
yeah,
my
Elias has
God.
no idea what's going.
I'm so sorry to use you as a pawn, but you're the best. You're the best leverage I have right now.
Yeah. So Emily's like, well, nice to meet you all. Elias, Miles, right, and
Yeah.
Reggie. But yeah, if you guys want to hang out after the river cleanup, that could be fun too.
yeah, definitely. We'll let you know.
For
Can I
sure.
just-
Okay.
Fun.
Can I just? Is it clear that she's talking to those three?
I'm sorry.
Like, is she talking to all of us, or is it more of those three?
She's looking at all of you.
Like-
Eyes are going to like all of you.
Okay.
Lingers on Elias a little bit longer, but
Okay, so we are all invited. It wasn't just like she's inviting my friends and stuff without me. Right?
No. She's inviting all of us.
Okay.
yeah. Emily goes, okay, well, we're gonna go now. Oh wait, should we all like exchange like the Pine Connect info and like
Sure.
all that?
Yeah, I'll
We
pull it up
could.
real quick on my
Elias
phone and
will
be like, yeah,
unclip
go
his
ahead.
tablet and
Yeah,
extend
cool,
that.
cool. Emily's like, oh, that's a cool tablet you got.
Yeah.
But look, Jade looks at it, she's like, oh, I used to have that model a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's great speeds. I mean, the camera's phenomenal. I love its zoom function.
Jade's like, oh, I can. If you want to meet up, I can upgrade that actually.
You can
Yeah.
really.
Totally, yeah. Me and Reggie, no, me and Bobby can help. Yeah.
Oh, Bobby, I'd love to meet new people.
Oh, Bobby's my watch, and she points at it.
Oh,
He's he's an AI in my watch. Yeah.
okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a little bit of slowdown, especially, and Elias looks at all his open tabs for art with all that.
Yeah. Emily touches your shoulder. She's like, oh, come on, Jade. I'm sure he doesn't have time for this. And she like lets go of your shoulder.
He doesn't right now, but that's because he's currently doing something with me and the rest of our friends.
Yeah.
But
You must be really smart, Elias. She looks at you and smiles.
I try to be.
Love a smart guy. But yeah, so everybody's like exchanging their phones and stuff like that. You guys have all exchanged Pine Connect info, and they're like, okay, well, we got to get going, or else we're gonna be late. But you guys have a good night. Bye,
you
Elias.
Yeah,
And
take care.
and everybody else. Bye.
too. Is Felicity's arm still linked with Elias?
Yeah.
no, she dropped it as soon as he started being nice. Like, she was, oh, he's gonna work. with it. But, like, she's beyond furious that you three were so nice to her. She's like the whole time you sat there putting each other's info in, like her eye is just twitching like more and more. Like the nicer Emily is to you, and the more that like you guys are being like you're getting on well. Like
And the girls have
amazing.
walked off.
Felicity, it seems like you have some great roommates. They were nice.
Have you been listening to me, Elias?
I mean,
She's pure.
You. No, this is okay. This is. Oh, you boys,
Just-
boys.
This is core group though. This is core group. You know. That's
They
you know.
I mean, they welcomed us to some film about breakfast. I'm not entirely sure what that's about, but that seemed good.
you see Reggie is just like covering his face, trying not to laugh, and every now and then he looks at Miles and he's like,
Yeah, Miles will kind of chuckle a little bit to the side. But Felicity, I think what's important is that we collectively, right, have a lead, and we're all friends. So, you know,
Yes, but you three are all in a room together and you're all best friends, and then those three are all in a room together and they're all best friends,
Yeah.
and I'm not in either group, and now my two groups are mixing together and they're getting on better than I did with either of them. So actually, no, it's not actually.
Roll for freak out.
Yeah.
I'll be
Engage
like-
panic attack.
I'll like contain myself enough to be like, all right, well, like, I get that, Felicity, but just think about it this way, like, you are in to knowing what they're up to. Like, you're our best friend,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
now you're playing double agent
Mhm.
for us,
And we'll beat them, right?
and we'll beat them.
We're already beating.
We're the first ones
We're
to find
beating
a relic.
everybody.
By the way, who's holding the relic?
Felicity, I think we said.
guess,
was
yeah, if
going
I-
to?
No, Elias would have, because he was the one who like scanned it
Oh.
and like
Oh,
found
yeah.
the
Yeah,
found
right,
the
right
relic.
now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it would
I'll
be
have that tucked
Elias.
away.
Okay, so in that case, Elias, on your sheet where it says clues next to
Okay.
story tags, go ahead and save that on your sheet. Just add relic number 1, or it's a silver oak leaf.
Glowing silver oak leaf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So just so I know who's holding it. Now, Felicity already rolled a 1.
True.
So
True.
do you guys want to continue on?
Well, I mean,
But
we're gonna get found, or was the girls what found us, or is that
Yeah,
entirely
the hard
unrelated?
move was the girls coming up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can still potentially get.
Yeah, I feel like we
Jeez.
got a
Yeah.
shot.
All
I think that
three
was-
of you, the next ones have to get a 10.
All three get a 10?
All three of you need to get a 10. You need a full
Bruh.
success. Yes.
Bruh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm tagging more tags then.
Gotta think of.
How many? How can I stretch some tags?
Okay. Okay.
Is-
Got it. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, let's do this. You guys are all at a -2 because
Okay.
of security and all that good stuff. Make sure I know you're stretching yourself, and because Elias, you're at a -3 because you're still stressed.
Mhm, yeah.
I
I would like to flash back to like Elias was in his room the morning of and looked at his track equipment. Some of it's kind of dinged up, and he would pick up a couple of the discuses and like put those in like another kind of satchel on his side.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that works.
Okay, so he has a satchel of discus.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Who's gonna roll next?
I mean, I probably have like I only have 2 tags.
Let's go like worst to best.
Wait, a flat roll with a 10?
Ooh.
That's
Yeah.
Okay.
But Foundry loves Lauren.
Mhm.
that's fair. That's fair.
Rolls a 12. Let's just go for it, shall we? I didn't click the dinks. So
It's okay. I got you.
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Do we click the watch by security?
You
You
can.
can click them. I can click them. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not gonna do it
I didn't-
because
It
Yeah,
didn't
because someone is-
horrendously fail.
someone
but-
is gonna notice something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, do we still roll?
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
because the rest of you needed. If she,
That's it. It's over.
I'm done. Bye.
Attempt
Yeah.
finished.
I like to think
Um,
we're following Reggie's lead as we're sneaking around.
We're going to transition to a different scene that you guys are not in.
Okay.
Oh.
It's nighttime. We're outside of the dorms, and we see the Prowlers all talking to each other. We hear Ezekiel. They're kind of like they have cornered Kenji a little bit.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Oh man, we gotta go save him.
Ezekiel's like, we saw you talking to the disco earlier in the
of-
library. What do you think you're doing? Are you on our team or not? Kenji's like, I can't talk to new people. He's just a student like you guys are. He's like, it's not a big deal, Ezekiel. Like, calm down. You see Ezekiel, he looks over towards Finn, and he just like nods at him. Finn walks forward And Finn is this kid here with the red hair. You goes, hey, Finn. Yeah. Looks at the other kid. The black kid. His name is Blake. He goes, Finn, Blake. Just nods at him. And they kind of, because security cameras are around, they go on each side of Kenji and they link their arms with his. And they go inside of the boys' dorm room where there is no security cameras.
Oh no.
And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh,
Today.
Poor Kenji.
Did he like send me a message before? Oh my god.
Elias? You might not have a brother by the end of the school year.
Oh, wasn't
Yeah,
you?
no doubt. It's on site. It's on
It's
site
on
now.
site.
It's
I mean,
on
granted,
site.
we don't know. Like, our characters
No,
don't know
for
about
sure.
this, but once we find out,
I swear to God.
I swear to God.
You'll be the sole heir.